this is Yanni, the oncologist. I'm behind the camera. This is the beautiful Sharon. Okay. And today, this is not about locks. She has agreed to help me with this amid of what's happening with the COVID virus. Yes. And you are
I'm in the healthcare field.
In the healthcare field. So you're a healthcare professional for how long?
For 25 years.
Right. And you work at hospitals, so you're at ground zero with all this happening. So today's video is just to give, because we spoke a lot,
yes,
to just give anyone who is watching or who subscribe to my page or whatever, pointers on how to keep their body healthy at preventative measures from getting the COVID virus. Okay. Who is it affecting more right now?
It's affecting people that systems or immune has been compromised, like if you have HIV or if you have cancers and just easily prone to asthmatics and
right.
things like that.
Okay, so a compromised immune system basically means anyone who can easily get sick in layman's terms. Right. So what about the elderly? Is it affecting the elderly?
Definitely the high priority ones. Right. They are definitely at risk much more than any of the groups.
Right. Okay. And you mentioned like somebody who's on a lot of medication, would they be susceptible?
If you're taking a lot of medications, yes, you're very susceptible. You must keep yourself very fluid.
Right.
Meaning drinking your water, not so much soda, stay away from all those things, and just eating the right foods.
To keep your body healthy. And we're going to touch back on that in a little bit. Right now, what are the preventative measures, besides the eating properly, which we'll touch back, what are the preventative measures one should take? One that is, let's start with the people that is already healthy. Okay. What are some of the things they should be doing to stay healthy so that way they can avoid catching the COVID?
Obviously, you definitely need to just not, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. But when you do, make sure you wash your hands thoroughly. Definitely wash them for more than 20 seconds.
Right.
With soap and hot water. Definitely before you're coming into your home, take your shoes off.
At the door, right.
At the door. Use wipes if you have to wipe the bottom of your feet, your shoes, I should say.
Oh, interesting.
If you need to, come into a house that you have to. Just limit your touching of things. Put your hands in your pockets when you go out, so that it'll keep you from wanting to touch everything.
Right.
It's just a little way to do that. Wearing the mask is protective if you have to go out, but try to limit your going out.
You're going out as possible. Right. I like how you said the shoes part, because my mother sent me some information where doctors went into Italy where it was very high up until a few days ago, and they realized what was causing it. People were trampling it in their house by accident. And one thing I hate is seeing people spit in the streets. Long before this, every time I see, that's like a pet. Like, did you just really like take a tissue and spit in it and then roll it up and throw it in the trash? Yeah. So you see people just spit in the streets.
And that's why you want to take your shoes off.
Your shoes off, right. You trample in the, exactly. And most importantly, for some people who don't have hardwood floors, they got carpets.
Carpeting.
Right.
And
everything.
And you don't clean thoroughly, or you don't clean frequently.
Frequently, like you would a hardwood floor. Exactly.
Even though children are really like that too. You know, kids will trample
on everything. Yeah. Good. You mentioned the drink. Now, you and I drink hot water, which I'm going to do a separate video. It's good to see somebody who does the same thing I do. But you mentioned, why is drinking fluids very important right now?
Well, it just keeps the organs full and healthy and strong. But it also helps relieve. I drink hot water. I've been drinking hot water for years.
Me too.
And I put a little cinnamon in it. And it just, in the mornings, it helps relieve the gas. I'm able to do a better bowel movement. Yep. And it's just better for you.
Healthier.
Instead of drinking just cold water.
Or room temperature
water is even better than just drinking
cold water. Yeah. Right. Guys, I'm going to do a video on the importance of drinking hot water. Anyone who knows me personally knows I drink hot water all day, every day. Okay, so we'll talk about that later on.
When you're dehydrated, I just want to say, when you're dehydrated, it doesn't matter if the water is cold or warm, because your body just needs the water.
Right.
So you can drink warm water in the summer and you still will be fine.
Right.
Your body will be fine.
So it's about being hydrated, period.
More so than just cold or...
Exactly. Okay. Foods. What should one be eating right now to keep, again, this is about keeping the immune system in a healthy environment? What should one be eating?
You should definitely eat more greens. It should be a part of your diet regardless. When we get past this, you should be drinking a lot more. You should be eating a lot more of the vegetables, lots of fruits, and not so much meats. If you can avoid the meats, it's fine. Dry beans is really good. We need to go back to eating the dry beans. Because that's a lot of protein.
Protein, yes. And it creates a bowel movement.
Bowel movements. It helps with the bowel movements for fiber. And really, honestly, if you can go back to making bread, make it.
Start from scratch. Let's go back. Right. Okay.
Things that you have in your cupboard. You can
do what we got to do to stay healthy. Okay. For the people with compromised immune systems, what should they, because we just spoke about healthy people, what would somebody with asthma, some cancer patients, I have a couple of them, HIV, which I also have clients with HIV, who they're healthy, but their immune system, the slightest thing, something can go wrong.
One, as usual, always take your medications as you're supposed to.
Right.
Diet is very important. Eat the right foods. Make sure your diet consists of a lot of vegetables, proteins. Also, just not being around people that are really sick.
Oh, wow.
Hand hygiene is major important. And just limit yourself from getting sick. If you feel you're coming on with something, handle it right away.
Right.
Don't wait, I'm going to see 3 days, 4 days, 5. Handle it right away.
Okay.
And that'll keep you in a safe zone.
It saves it from spreading it too. Now, you mentioned something. When somebody by now everyone should know the symptoms of COVID. If you didn't hear it on the news or whatever, you should at least, please look it up. We're not going to discuss that right now because time is of the essence. But once someone gets the symptoms, it starts with breathing. It starts with sometimes fevers, diarrhea. What should one do right away when they see the symptoms, when they're feeling the symptoms?
One, you call your primary care doctor. If you don't have a primary care doctor, they have what they call teledoc systems now, where they can talk to you on the phone. They can video chat you on your cell phone.
So you can get diagnosed.
So you can get diagnosed with you need to come into a hospital or you see your doctor immediely. Do not wait 2 and 3 days. And try to keep yourself away from your family.
Everyone else. So self-quarantine. So even if you stay in the bedroom, let's say guys stay out there, put all it right. Okay. And just act on it, like you said, don't wait. Like we were talking while you were getting your hair washed. If you know you're getting diarrhea, that's not a normal bowel movement. If you know you didn't eat, process of elimination, you didn't eat anything crazy or whatever, and this diarrhea comes on, be like, wait, that's not normal. Act on it. Don't wait till, you're on a ventilator and 2 steps away from death. Right, just acting it right away.
And also wanted to just say, keep your home clean too.
Oh yes,
constantly cleaning, making sure your sink, your kitchen, bathrooms are clean.
Your linens, that's another thing. Wash your linens more. I was telling Jimmy that. Yeah. I mean, we do every week, but now we're wondering every 5 days should be it. Every other week.
If you're going outside, absolutely. If you're having people in your home, absolutely.
Exactly.
Clean your house thoroughly.
Right. So this lockdown and this quarantine is a necessity because of what's happening.
Very much so.
Very much. Okay.
Very much so.
Sharon, I'm glad that you came. I'm glad that we just met. This was right.
This is the first.
This is how I'm blessed with it. But every now and then, in fact, all the time I meet clients, I'm blessed with what I do for a living. I meet some of the most amazing clients. And because you're at Ground Zero, you told us a lot today, which we were already doing. We have a lot in common in the way we eat and take care of our bodies. We just use this opportunity to spread the word to others. And I truly appreciate that. I'm doing my part using my, I hear the word following, but subscribers to spread this out, guys. Okay, it's affecting everybody. I already have family members who are in Boston or wherever, and they're getting it. They're literally in the hospital now. So what we thought was a joke or no, as some of us did, this is actually very real. So please, knowledge is power, everyone. Please do what you have to do to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bless you. Thanks for doing this video for me.
You're welcome.